of the population through the acquisition of the requisite knowledge and skills for improved post-harvest handling, marketing and development of new rice-based products. Reporting for GRTS News, I am Winifred Nicole Hadibat.
The Gambia Supreme Islamic Council on Wednesday held its 4th National Congress at the Council's headquarters in Kanifing. Delegates have unanimously given the previous executive a second-term mandate. Buba Sise reports.
The Gambia Supreme Islamic Council is the umbrella body charged with the responsibilities, among other things, to venturing in dawah activities here in the Gambia, and at the same time serves as the advisory body to the government on issues regarding Islamic matters. Delegates were drawn from across the country to attend what was being described as the biggest convergence, which comes once every 5 years to look into the affairs of the Council's programs of activities within the period under review. The Congress was conducted smoothly.
For this year, the outgoing Executive Committee were given a second term, but there were a few replacements of those who are not around or those who Allah has taken, those who passed away.
What are those positions and who are those people who joined the executive?
Okay, you know we have Sheikh Jibril Kujabi, may he so rest in peace. He was the first vice president and he was replaced by Sir Ibrahim Jeju. We also have the Deputy Secretary General in the person of Sir Ibrahim Ture, who is abroad for studies, so he is being replaced by Alhaji Khalifa Silla. These are the replacements we have. But other than that, the delegates all consented and unanimously for the continuation of the past executive for the next term.
Because I see the majority of the people, and because of serious matter, I'm sure we are all friends and relatives, and we put all our differences aside. We look at Islamic point of view. That reason there was no any dispute between members. I think everybody was pleased.
The Constitution was well scrutinized and amendments were made to suit the present needs of the Council. This was indeed very engaging as delegates actively took part in the process, coming up with tangible points and observations. Despite some challenges, Gambia's Supreme Islamic Council were able to register some remarkable achievements from 2008 to 2013, which include, among other things, the establishment of Al-Falaq Islamic Radio at the Council's headquarters.
Alhamdulillah, for the first time in the history of the Gambia Supreme Islamic Council, this year we were able to present an audited accounts. These accounts were prepared and audited by a recognized professional accounting firm called Foresight. And alhamdulillah, now our accounts is of international level. It can be presented anywhere.
The former president of the Gambia Supreme Islamic Council, Sheikh Al-Haji Bandin Drame, gave a wealth of advice to the executive.
They should go around and contact the people in their village and talk to them and discuss with them Islamic matters. And even these differences between prayers, Tabaski prayers and Ramadan prayers, if they contact people and discuss with them, the matter will be solved. That's what I told them. I advised them to do that and promised that they will do that.
The president of the Gambia Supreme Islamic Council, Sheikh Mohammed Lamin Toure, asked for God's guidance and protection for them to accomplish their mission in this coming 5-year term. Commending the leadership of the country, His Excellency, Sir Professor Dr. Al-Haji Yaya Ejeje Jammeh, for his unflinching support to the Council. The Gambia Supreme Islamic Council was formed by the ulamas of the country for the purpose of unifying voices, their works in the Islamic field in various areas such as education, propagation, and societal issues. Moreover, the council is owned by the entire Muslim Ummah in the Gambia, which calls for concerted effort. The next Congress is slated to take place in 2019.
محمد كما باركت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم في العالمين إنك حميد مجيد اللهم إنا خلق من خلقك فلا تمنعنا بذنوبنا فضلك اللهم رحمتك أوسع من ذنوبنا مغفرتك أرجو.
Buba SMCC GRTS.
The Public Utilities Regulatory Authority, PURA, and the University of the Gambia have signed an agreement aimed at bridging the digital divide between urban and rural schools across the country. The partnership has already seen ICT students of the UTG embark on a week-long sensitization and fact-finding mission to selected schools to assess their ICT status. Samuel Barr reports that the mission, after a successful tour, convoyed to present to PURA a report detailing the outcome of the tour.
The University of the Gambia Information Technology and Communication Association recently returned home after embarking on a nationwide tour meant to arm them with relevant information on the status of ICT at the grassroots level, especially in schools. Funded by PURA, the innovative rural approach is to make ICT accessible and affordable and to stimulate the interest of school-going children in bridging the digital divide. Marked by interactive joint sessions on current ICT situations in provincial schools, the mission is said to have also conducted surveys on possible means of providing equal opportunities in ICT education in rural Gambia.
We are glad to report back to you with the first-class information regarding the ICT status and penetration of the rural schools which we visited during this trip. A total of 19 senior secondary schools were visited in this remote part of our country. Out of the 19 schools that we visited in the provinces, only 3 senior secondary schools do have fully functional computer labs, together with a team of IT teachers. 7 schools are with few computers in their labs, with or without IT teachers. The remaining 10 schools that we visited neither have a computer lab nor an IT teacher in their school.
The report presented to PURA highlights examples of how some economically disadvantaged schools are grappling with problems of using computers or even getting connected to the internet. Officials believe that with targeted and committed interventions, the trend may soon change.
What they have done, I think that sends a powerful message, not only to the entire student body, but to the faculty of the university. For what they have embarked upon is what we expect the members of the University of the Gambia community to continue to do. To go outside of the comfort zones and the perimeter of the university and go to the community to have a grip of the issues, the challenges that society is grappling with, so that they can come back to campus and put soul, mind, and ideas collectively for solutions that will address them.
As officials commend the UTG ICT Club for what could herald remarkable achievements, they also believe it is a perfect way of linking the university with the larger society.
I am hoping that you will not just stop from these excursions, these visits that has given you insight into lack of inclusiveness of ICTs. Because those children and those schools that you have encountered are part of our society. They are part of our community. And if you tell me there are children going to school today or high schools that that did not get the opportunity to have a rendezvous with these technologies that we take for granted, it will take you to resolve that.
They may represent the cream of home-trained ICT tutors at the transmitting end of the system and local persuaders in rural Gambia, winning hearts of school-going children in the march towards the digital evolution.
There is no better way to
translate